Hi everyone, welcome to my channel CULTURA Artística Eslovena. I'm Víctoria Mohanna, and today I'm very excited to introduce you to this artist. So now I'm going to talk a little bit about her, and then we are going to have the interview. So Kiki is a 23-year-old Slovenian singer-songwriter who tells stories through her songs. She's been independently releasing music ever since 2021. Her album, Kriki Extended, which was released this 17th October, contains 15 songs and has received positive reviews from the Slovenian public. She first performed in 2021 at the local festival Slovenska Nota, where her song Punčka iz Papirja, Little Paper Girl, won the second place. In 2022, Radio Student selected her to perform on the Klapski Marathon Tour. In November of the past year, she was accepted to the Riga Live songwriting camp, which motivated her to seek out more international opportunities. She's also performed at the acclaimed Slovenian festivals like City Woman, Floating Castle, and the Showcase Festival Druga Godba. In February 2024, she performed at the Showcase Festival Ment in Ljubljana, and in September of this year at Waves in Vienna. Her shows are filled with passion and fire that attracts listeners to leave a lasting impression. Hi Kiki, welcome. It's very nice to have you here. How are you?
Thank you. I'm doing good. I'm a little bit sick, but now I'm better. So
I'm very glad you're feeling better.
Thank you. Yeah, sorry, continue.
No. What do you wanted to say?
I just wanted to say that it's especially a problem if when I'm sick, it's on my voice. And we will have a concert soon. So that's why I was like panicking about this, drinking the tea and everything. But now it's better. So I'm glad.
Yeah, you have to take care. Do some vocalizations. That helps a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Kiki, tell me, who is Kiki? And when did you start with the music and with the writing? What can you tell us about you to get to know you a little bit?
So Kiki was at first my alter ego. This is how I imagined Kiki, because I wanted to be this secret musician. This was during COVID, and I made this secret Instagram account where I would be posting my music. And Kiki has always been my name, but only in my family. Oh, sorry. Did you hear that? That was my I had an alarm, but now it's okay. Anyway.
Don't worry.
So during COVID, I had this idea of producing art, but being anonymous. And I made this Kiki profile because actually nobody from my friends and from people that I knew actually knew that I'm called Kiki at home. And my mom, she wasn't really on Instagram, so nobody would know that this Kiki Writings profile would be me. And I wanted to be this like secret. I was posting pictures of like locked doors, like, you know, looking through the hole, like these locks and stuff like that. And when I look back now, it actually looks really creepy. Like I was very like unaware how creepy this whole thing looked if you were just somebody who didn't know what was going on. But for me then, I was so inspired to be this like secret musician. And then I think I had more time to think about, like, do I really want to be a secret musician? Because, you know, nobody seems to be interested in what this profile is doing. And I think I was looking for attention on the internet, which was very weird. Like it was a weird method in getting my music out there. And I was thinking maybe I should just do like a more classic, normal approach, because it's already, you know, it's already complicated. And then trying to say this secret persona is, you know, and also I stopped worrying so much what people would think if they knew that my name was attached to this music. So then I just became like normal Kiki, just singing and being with my face and everything.
Great. So at that time, you already had a band, or was just
um,
you? I don't know. You play any instruments?
Actually, I don't. I mean, I just play just a little bit of piano.
Okay.
I had, I think we had like 15 minutes per week piano in my school, my drama school. And that is where I learned like just very basic. But I do play this, MIDI on the computer,
Ah,
which can make you play basically anything. And this is how I do the music. I just like play it like on this little keyboard, and then it can transform into anything. That's
yeah.
like for me the easiest because I'm not actually musically educated, so I can just do everything based on how I hear it.
Ah.
And I've been a bit lazy to learn the theory and stuff like that. So for now, I only play a little bit of piano. Sorry,
Oh.
um, but I play. So wait, I had a point, but I forgot what I was going to say.
Ah, well, doesn't matter. Yeah, the keyboard MIDI is very useful to do compositions.
It's the best.
Ah,
It's the best. And I think this program, I use Reaper, and this program has made music approachable also to people who didn't have an education in music. For me, especially, it was very nice because I didn't need at first anybody. I wanted to just, make music on my computer at first, just to maybe put it on YouTube or just for myself. And then later I met Jaka. He was a guitar player, and he basically transformed this music into the guitar versions. So it was more like alive. And that is when the band, like a acoustic band, started when I met Jaka.
with him, everything started to grow and take maybe another point. Like your music became something else. You think that the songs you did at the beginning have something to do with the ones that mutated when you get musicians, or the concept is the same? Talking about
I,
music.
I think the songs, when I first wrote them, they were very intimate for me. And I didn't feel like anybody could connect with this song. But then when we start to play these songs and also some new songs with the band, it is very different because the people actually listen to the lyrics and they can connect to the music, which I didn't expect at first. So they did become. I see them now differently as how I wrote them first. The concept was at first that I will be this creepy little music person, and now it's just like, I don't know, just normal music. It's different.
Yeah, it's not that personal, you can say at the moment.
I think it's still personal and it's still intimate, but I am very surprised that people are connecting with the music. Maybe that's like, maybe I haven't been so clear about this being personal. It's still, I still feel the same. They are still personal to me, this music. It's just that now it feels like the music itself has gotten more alive because people are listening to it and interpreting and all of this.
Interacting with the music.
Interacting with the music. Yeah,
See,
I never expected that.
well, it's a good thing. It's a good
It's a
thing.
very good thing.
Yeah. So tell me, when you write, what is the method you use? You write as a diary. You already think that this writing is going to be a song lyric. How is your method? You think it while you producing with the MIDI, or are
Mhm.
separate things? First the music, then the lyric, or first you have a lot of lyrics here, and you think, oh well, I'm going to do some music to this one.
It's actually like, I think for every song it's a little bit different. I still don't have a system how I would write the songs. Usually I have an idea of like what would be the point of the song, like what do I want to say, like do I want to, I don't know, write a song, like a song where I'm very angry and I want to get it out. And I just think of maybe like I don't know, this is like a random example, but I'm thinking of, somebody did something really bad and they got away. And like this feeling that these words give me, like, oh, this person got away with it. Like I try to, I don't know, write with this idea. But yeah, a lot of the time it's just a lot of lyrics that are very messy, and a lot of just fragments of melodies that are also super messy, and then I just try to like put them together and see if it works out. So yeah, it's different every time.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it depends on the feeling at the moment, right?
Yeah. And also it depends a lot, because now I'm trying to be more like professional, like a professional songwriter. And usually I wasn't used to writing songs when I was not inspired. And now I want to be more, like a professional songwriter that doesn't have to be inspired to write a song, and trying to do this, analytical thing where I just I fuse two things together and see what happens and stuff. And then, the inspiration isn't so crucial, but I'm still struggling sometimes. If I can't write something, then, I'm just like, ugh, can't right now.
Yeah, you don't have to pressure yourself on that. Like it's like an exercise. Like go into a
Right?
class
Yeah.
or I
Mhm.
don't know, or write whatever you think at the moment or something that crosses your mind or something you see, and then you have a lot of material.
Yeah, and then it just becomes more natural. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's true.
yeah. You eventually will find like your method, your way. And I think that maybe that changes through the time. Like, I
Hmm.
don't know, this Kiki at the moment works this way. And through all the things that you're going to be in your life and in the music would change it too. And maybe the musicians you have around also makes the change.
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
tell me.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that people are influencing me all the time.
That's great. It's a great environment. Working with other people,
Hmm.
you can get to do stuff that maybe you never thought you would.
So true.
And that's super cool. So you have two albums. One
Yes.
the extended version was out this last Friday, right?
Yeah, it was supposed to be out on Friday, I think, or maybe even on Thursday. It was the 17th, on
Yeah.
Thursday. But something was a problem with uploading. So it was actually yesterday. But still, it's
Okay.
now
It's
everywhere. Yeah.
now. So what's the difference between your first album and the extended version of Kriki?
So Kriki, my first album, was very this like, I think just all of my ideas like in one on one CD. And for this extended version, there is this small wait, what's the word for založba? This like music record company, or like a
Is
record company, I think they're called. They're called Selinka. And I wrote to them if they would be interested that maybe we could work together. And they said that actually they are, and I was so surprised. And then they even said that they would like to re-release my first album as one of their works. So this is actually how it started. And then I was thinking I should maybe extend it, give something more, because still this Kriki album, it was like last year, I think, yeah, it was in March 2023 when I released it. And still I did some other versions since then. So now this new album has some other versions of the songs, and it will also be now released under this record deal company. I'm not sure what's the right word, but that's why it's a new version of the old album, basically.
okay. So they remastered the songs?
Yes,
Yes.
they are remastered, and also there are, I think, three new versions. It's supposed to be four, but now there are three.
Okay. What are the reversion songs?
So there is this one song called Hodi Hodi, um, which we did with my friend Yovo, and it's on YouTube now. It has like a music video and everything, because we wanted to
Oh,
see what it's like to make a music video for Hodi Hodi. and it's a very it's a version of another song on the album, but he added a lot of drums to it, and we added a lot of vocals, and it's like a very extra, or maybe an angrier version of the first song. And then there's two more. One is a live version of Mrtvaški ples, which is a song about being in this privileged position, you know, in the first world, and then looking at what is going on in the world and feeling very guilty and like I'm living in a bubble. And also Brez Drobija, which is just a piano song. It's a stripped back version of one of the songs.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I saw the video of Holy Holy. I really liked it.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, I really liked it. It's a great production of that video.
Yeah, this was the students of the Academy for Theater and Film were working with me on this, so it was very cool. And also,
Oh,
like, I think it's the most professional filming that I had of my music video. It was very cool.
yes, I really love it. It was like it reminds me to a movie. I can't remember
Oh,
the
cool!
name,
Oh my god.
but it's like a ritual. Then I will tell
Mhm.
you. Maybe you saw the movie. It's kind of creepy,
I
but
love creepy.
I'm pretty sure you saw it. It's like something they have to do with rituals, you know, like pagan rituals, something like that.
Oh, like a horror movie or maybe like a thriller or something.
Yeah, yeah. I can't
Cool.
remember. I don't know if I wrote it here because I was thinking about telling you, but no, I didn't. I didn't
Oh
wrote
my
it.
god, I need to write it down. When you
Ah,
remember, tell me so I write it down.
yeah,
Maybe I haven't seen it.
baby. Then when I remember, I will send it to you.
Okay.
I'm not good remembering like names and stuff. So you've been doing many live shows lately, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm so lucky because now I have a whole band. So it's not just guitar and vocals anymore. Now we have a drummer and a keyboard, like a synthesizer in the band. And we are in Slovenia, but also we traveled to Vienna last month. And
Great.
next month we will, yeah, right. And next month we will travel to also a smaller city in Austria to perform there in this like Slovenian community. So I'm so lucky. It's so nice.
Oh, I'm so happy for you. It's so good to hear that. So how you manage to get all those live shows? Is through the people who made your new extended CD have something to do? Like it helps you get dates to play
Mhm.
or not?
This company, they are a very small company made by just musicians who try to help other musicians. We don't even have like a contract that we are signed. It's just very yeah, so they are very like they're like kind of friends to us, but just you know more experienced and older friends. So for now, they just did this one concert that's gonna be like a big deal on Tuesday, and
Oh,
the other things usually I just write. There's a lot of Instagram, there's a lot of options for young musicians that you can just apply to something and maybe you get selected. So I apply to basically everything, like a lot of festivals or a lot of things. Yeah, I apply so much, and you know I get rejected from most things, but the things that I get so not rejected but accepted. So the things that I get accepted end up being concerts, or sometimes I get also invited for some things. So it's like a mixture, and it's very nice.
oh, that's super cool. That in your country you have a lot of opportunities like to grow this kind of projects, like our projects.
For example, there are festivals for student bands, and then as a student band, you apply, and then sometimes they have Facebook likes or something else that you need to bring so many
Ah,
likes as possible and stuff like that. And then they select you and sometimes they don't, but I get rejected a lot as well. Also like some international opportunities like showcase festivals, stuff like that. I apply to everything and I get rejected all the time, but then sometimes I get accepted and it's very nice. So I just keep, applying, and when I get better videos and new band members, and then we have, a live show that is being recorded, everything helps that I later get excited to new things.
Yeah.
It's like it's growing very naturally. But yeah, I'm really thankful because in Slovenia we do have, like I said, these festivals, and there are also, some other musicians, and we help each other, and we send to each other the links to stuff, and we're like, oh, you should apply here and do that. And yeah.
Oh, that's super great. Yes, you have to keep trying sending the stuff
Yeah,
because you
absolutely.
never know. You never know that if you're not accepted, it doesn't have to be a frustration. It have to
Yeah,
be
for me,
the
I'm very used to
opposite.
yeah, I'm very used to it because, my music is very specific for some people, I think, because it's not so pop, it's like kind of folk pop, like a mix. And, a lot of people, they don't see my music on their stage. That doesn't mean that it's bad music or that I'm bad at it or something. And I'm just, I'm very used to being rejected. So it's okay.
That it's not a motive to change or anything. You have to keep doing what you feel.
Yeah, and then some people accept me and they're like, oh, this is exactly what we're looking for. So it just depends.
That's important, people. So going back to the album, I was wondering that I didn't ask you about the recording. How
The
was
process
the
of
yeah?
recording.
How was the process? Like you went to a studio, you recorded at your home, or if in the extended version you have to re-record stuff, or you used all the tracks that you already had.
Hmm. So for the first album, like all the demos, it was basically just me, like on my computer in my room, and with this like microphone that was on the headphones, so like a very low quality microphone. And then there was this, again, like this public open call for young people to apply, and for if you win this open call, if they accept you, you can record your music in a little studio in a youth center in Cernuce in Ljubljana. So I applied and then I got accepted. And then I
Oh,
was able to not only record one song, but I was allowed to record even more. And they have a professional, I mean, like a very good microphone and some isolation. So it was all I needed. And we were recording their guitar, we were recording microphone, and everything else basically is MIDI on this first version.
great.
And then in the second version, I didn't re-record. Just like the tracks I kept and remastered some things. And this was like in the second was more professional. Like my demos were already with a better mic, and there is this Blaž Mikkel. He is a mixing engineer who helped me with mixing everything, and he's like super good. So that's why I think that the quality is only gonna go better when I find new people and we work together. So I'm really happy.
Oh, great. That was a great opportunity to record at
Yeah,
that
exactly,
place.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Oh,
applied
good.
to this, and then but this youth center is very much, you come there and you have to also give back to the community. So I was doing a lot of work for them also, like volunteering and doing some like I was the social media manager and stuff like that. So
Oh,
it's very much like they give you opportunities but then you give back.
oh, no problem with that.
Yeah, right,
Yeah.
I was like, sure, sure.
How good. It sounds super good, your first album.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, yeah, it sounds super. And the mixing and the mastering also super nice. And
But
you
like the end versions of the first album, still it wasn't just me, there was my friend Rok Molnar, and he did like my demos weren't on this high level because I don't have so much education about audio,
yeah,
but he brought them then on this like higher level.
it changes everything. Good
Right, yeah,
masterization.
yeah, really, it does.
Wow, so good. So good.
Thank you.
So are you working now or thinking about new stuff? Or not, like you're concentrated on this that you just released and playing live is a
Uh,
priority?
no, I'm actually doing the second album for a year already now, because
Oh,
oh yeah, because when I released the first one, I was like already for the next one. This is, I think it's really my favorite part, to just like, on my computer I do the demo, and then I send it to Blush or to someone, and then they listen and they're like, okay, we could do this, we could do it with this instrument and like this. So we've been working on this album, and also Jovo, so the guy who did the drums for Hodi Hodi,
yeah.
he's also, so it's like me, Blush, and Jovo working on this album. But also I am trying to perform as much as possible, to make the news, to tell everybody that it's now a band, a proper band, because I think I got a reputation now for the acoustic vibe, so I'm trying to do the band. But yeah, I think I'm trying to do both. It's sometimes a bit overwhelming.
Yes, it's a lot of work, like rehearsing and working on the computer and recording. It takes a lot of time.
Yeah, it does.
So you're studying also at
I
the
just
uni?
finished studying.
Yeah.
I just did my diploma last month, so now I'm not a student anymore officially. There are a lot of benefits to being a student. The
Ah,
food is cheaper. We have some coupons, and I had the bus ticket that was cheaper. So now
okay.
I'm like thrown into this world of not being a student anymore, and ooh.
Your reality.
Yeah, yeah, it's like a cold shower, slaps you in the face. But
Uh,
I studied dramaturgy
oh, okay.
on the theater academy. So now I have a diploma. Sounds very
Ah,
cool.
congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Yeah. So now I understand why you have that image and everything is think, you know, on
Mhm.
Kiki. Maybe for this that you have studied.
Oh, you think does it sound very like thoughtful, or what do you mean by that?
Like the image of what you present. I don't know what I see in your videos and everything.
Mhm.
Maybe you think that idea and came out that way because of all the knowledge you have
Oh,
about
thank you.
dramaturgy. No? Could it be?
Oh, wow. I
I
appreciate
think.
that. I hope I hope it shows, yeah. But I don't know. Honestly, I'm not sure.
Okay. But I don't know. I saw all of your videos on your social media, and I see an image. It's not like something that variates. You know, I see, and
Ah,
I know this is from Kiki. I can tell that is a video from you and stuff because
oh,
I
thank you.
saw also I saw yeah Spanish Beam, like the
Mhm.
video that's that in you're in the woods and with the
And I'm
pillow.
like sleeping on the pillow,
Yeah,
yeah.
that video is super good too.
Ah, thank you.
Yeah, and I see that one and I see Hodi Hodi and it got something to do. It's not like isolations of one video, another video, and
Oh, okay, that's very nice. Thank you.
like you have an
Yeah,
image.
I wanted to make it a little bit connected, but I didn't know if people can, connect. So now I'm really happy that it got through what was the idea.
Yes,
Thank
yeah, it works. It worked.
you.
So tell me, what are you going to play this week that you told me?
So this week there is this festival Godi Bodi in Sankario Dome. It's like the big um, culture house in Ljubljana, and the Godi Bodi festival is for basically newcomers to this Celinka company, and it's gonna be me and three other bands. We will play there. So this is on Tuesday, and then on Saturday we will be in Grobelno at this like international festival for songwriters, which is also very cool, but just the acoustic. So yeah,
Okay.
this week will be really a really dynamic week.
very busy week.
Yeah.
Oh, super cool. Well, all that dates I'm going to put in my Instagram,
Oh,
because
cool.
I don't
Thank you.
know if people can see the interview before those dates. So I'm going to
I can
share it
I can send
Instagram.
you also, if you need any like other dates and things, I can send you.
Oh, okay, yeah, send me and I share it with the people. I know some people from Slovenia and some friends like travel there, so maybe if someone is there, some of those dates can go and listen to your music.
Cool. I wanted to ask you, how big is this Slovenian community in Argentina?
It's quite big, it's quite big in many provinces here, like in Buenos Aires.
Mm-hmm.
In many cities there are like clubs. We have
Uh-huh.
in Chaco, Mendoza, in Santa Fe, that all that's like states, we can say.
Mm-hmm.
There are communities, like Slovenian communities. Like two times in the history, Slovenians emigrated to Argentina. One was because of the Second World, and
Mm-hmm.
before that was because there was like a starving
Mm-hmm.
situation or something like that.
Especially, yeah.
And they came here like in 90s, no, 18,
This was the first,
1870.
right?
Yeah. Have you ever come here?
I've never
No.
been.
No.
I would love to go, but for now I've never been. It's far.
Oh, okay. You never know. Maybe with your music you can manage to come. Ah,
Cool. That would be cool.
maybe opportunities can come. This
Maybe I
interview.
will. Maybe I will apply to a festival.
Yeah, yeah. Why not? Here we have Lollapalooza.
Oh, I love that
Oh,
festival.
Lollapalooza.
I always watch. I think Aurora is like was last year on, or maybe like 2 years back, and Aurora is my favorite singer. So I always
Yeah.
watch her like Lollapalooza, like the whole show.
She's
Very
coming
nice.
now, but I think she's coming along, not with the festival. Yeah,
Aha,
I
like
think she's coming
extra.
along. Yeah,
Cool.
yeah. So Aurora is an inspiration for you,
Yes.
a reference artist.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
When I heard her music, of course, I really liked it and it was very nice. And I was like, I think 15 or 16. So that was like, I don't know. Wow, that was 8 years ago already. And I was actually inspired because I saw her in interviews and I saw how normal she was. And I was just thinking, like, wow, you don't have to be this like crazy extroverted person to do this. So she is one of my, biggest inspirations.
Yes, she's so sweet. So sweet.
Yeah, right. And when she was younger and I was watching the interview, she was sometimes awkward, sometimes messy, sometimes, it didn't feel like she has to be this big personality.
No.
It was just her music and she was enough, just the way she was. She was so honest. So this is why for me it was so nice to watch her.
Yeah. Yeah. To be exactly who you are, showing honesty, I think is one of the most important things, because when you do like music or any artistic stuff, like you're showing actually who you are and maybe what you think and what you feel, and creating like someone you are not, or believing you are, I don't know who. It's kind of,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, weird.
It's not productive.
Yeah.
But sometimes I am in this fantasy, imagining that I am this creature doing this, blah blah, just like to write a song.
Well, but that's
That
something
is fun, that I
different.
understand. Yeah, that is fun, but yeah, I know what you mean. Like, if you're not being authentic to yourself and
Right.
playing this persona, that can be very draining and not productive.
Exactly. Yeah, no, like creating like a whole world of I don't know, whatever you wanted to create, like something
Mm-hmm.
magical, that's cool because it's part of the creation. It has to do with
Mm-hmm.
the music, with the lyrics, with the videos, with the live performances. It's part of the whole stuff.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Yeah.
Of the good stuff.
Yeah. Yes. So I think I asked you everything I wanted. I don't know if you want to tell me something I didn't ask you.
Um, you asked me, it was very nice. You asked me actually so many things. And I think I covered basically all of what I was going to say. Maybe I can just say, for now, what I'm trying to do also is to not forget the people who are having problems right now and suffering. So on every concert, I sing this song that is for the people of Gaza. And
Okay.
every concert, I have this like short, like 2 minute like intermezzo where I use my voice to try and maybe give light on them. So maybe if you know the organization Medical Aid for Palestinians or something, maybe this is where I will use to this time to tell people to maybe check them out and send them something.
That's super nice. Yes, and like you're sending like good energy, you know.
This is, yes, good
Yeah,
energy.
yeah. And having all that people together and also thinking the same, I don't know. I think it helps you.
Yeah, for me, definitely, definitely.
Yeah, that's super good, super nice. I like that. So where people changing completely the subject, where people can listen to your music, all the
So
platforms.
like I think all of the platforms, Spotify, Tidal, Apple Music. There are even more, but usually I am more of a Spotify listener. So for me, this is the most referential. But I know people who listen to Apple Music and Tidal and Deezer also, and Amazon Music. So this album now and the last one, it's everywhere there available, and on like hard. I don't know how to say, like in real form. I will have CDs soon and also vinyls, which is very cool.
And where people will be able to buy them through where?
So do you know Bandcamp? I
Yeah.
have this Bandcamp site, so through there, but also through Zelinka. They have a platform where you can buy the vinyls and the CDs from
Oh,
the artists, and the Zelinka website will also be. So my Bandcamp or Zelinka.
okay. And you make shippings through there, people can
Mm-hmm.
receive it.
Yeah, you
Okay.
send everywhere.
Oh, that's super nice.
Yeah, right. So
Yeah,
cool.
so
I'm so
cool.
happy.
Well, I think that's it. I think that's it. And I'm really happy and to meet you and to have this chat.
Same for you. Same for you.
Yeah, yes. And all the luck for these concerts ahead. I hope your voice gets super, super better. So take
Thank you.
care of that.
Mm,
Drink the tea, the honey. So
I
do
have
some
everything.
vocalizations. Try,
Mhm.
try not to scream. Yes. Well, and I see how it was on Instagram, surely.
Yes, I will
Yeah.
spam everything. You will see.
Yes. Yes. Then I'll share the dates and some stuff so people can see it.
Thank you.
So
So cool.
thank you. Thank you so much, Kiki, for your time. I'm really happy. I'm really happy. And I hope we can keep
Thank
in
you.
touch.
Yes, of course.
We can keep
I
in
am
touch.
very open, and also I wanted to see more from this community. What you guys are doing, because I saw that you're doing like events and things like that.
Yeah.
So I will follow you guys. It's very
Okay.
cool what you guys are doing.
Thank you. Yes, we try to do the most we can because younger people is not much, like and
Mhm.
I like to do these interviews also besides knowing artists from Slovenia, because I want really to know what are you guys up to, because it's different from here, the reality and the way you see the
Yeah.
art and how you work. And like in my family were also some artists from there, and super people that is dead already. But it's
Like
very
back in the
impressive.
day. Yeah.
And I'm like an artist, I also make music, I paint and write. I do a lot of stuff. So I'm interested in that. And like this is my area. The way that I found interesting, it was like making interviews, and maybe that the people from the Slovenian community here can be more close to what is the reality. Because the thing is that here it's a lot of old people from Slovenia community, and they have the idea of the Slovenia that was before, you know.
Oh,
So
like this very, very, how to say, with like a very bad situation. And
yes, I don't know. Like it's a problem that we also talk about in the community. Like my grandmother came, right? And she got to a lot of shitty stuff because of the war till she came here. She got married, had my mother, my aunt, my uncle. It's like they took that pain from my grandmother and my father, and they live with that like if they lived the war and
like
stuff.
if they experienced it.
Yeah, it's like the pain came through generations, and the reality of Slovenia is like it was freezed. It was the one that was before the war, and they
Yeah.
believe that the Slovenia is still that way, and it got nothing to do with that. I never been there
Yeah.
because talking with you and other people and people who travel, actually, I can see that obviously it's not that way, and people is just like here, like do normal stuff, you know. And I want that to change because younger generations don't want to approach a lot to the community because they have an idea that is not real, and maybe they feel like it's boring, or it's not interesting, or it's all about church, you know and
Yeah.
that stuff. And it's not that the reality. And I want to see the people that see the artists, what they're doing, and through the art you can see the reality and what
Yeah.
people think. So that's why I'm doing these interviews, and I try to make so events here, like I don't know, showing some of my paintings. I did some art courses so people from the community can be
This is what I
part.
saw. Very nice.
Yeah, and they can make some exhibitions of what they did, and talk about a little bit about that, or some artists that are dead, but knowing the things from the beginning to now makes I understands the reality of nowadays. So that's a little bit what this is about. And also, I don't know, make these connections because I makes me really happy. And maybe one day I can travel there and meet you all.
Yes.
That would be
When you
nice.
come, I can show you everything. But I did realize that when people come to Ljubljana, I don't even know like what are the touristy things, and like what to show them. And like last time there was this couch surfer, and I was thinking like, what will I show him?
Ah, cause
Like, because I live this student life, which is not very glamorous. It's like random Ljubljana. But then in the end it was okay. But yeah, if you come, I'm gonna show you Ljubljana, and maybe we can go somewhere also. But like Ljubljana is a very different, I think, vibe than like some other parts. Especially like rural Slovenia is very different. But I think it's all very nice.
yes, it's so beautiful. I saw a lot of pictures. Yes.
Yeah, it's so pretty.
And it's a lot of art everywhere.
Yeah, that's true. And a lot of forest, a lot of
Yes.
everything.
Yes, that would be lovely to meet. And to meet you.
Same
Yeah.
for you. I mean, same for me.
Yeah. Well, Kiki, I leave you because I have to have lunch.
Yes, of course. Oh my God.
No,
Bon appetit for you and your family.
thank you. Well, thank you so much.
Happy
Well,
Mother's Day to you guys.
thank you. Thank you. Well,
All
take
right.
care.
Take care.
Kisses.
Ciao, ciao.
Let weekend.
Oh, hvala enako. Ciao, ciao.
Ciao.